After a battle that no one saw coming, John Reardon, the heart and soul of Hudson and Rex, is back. Fans feared they had lost him forever, but today we celebrate his remarkable return to the screen, a comeback that proves the strength of the human spirit. Cancer couldn't stop him, and neither could the long months of recovery. Today, John Reardon is more than just a star, he's a symbol of resilience, and his story is just beginning. John Reardon, known for his tough and lovable portrayal of Charlie Hudson in Hudson and Rex, faced the fight of his life when he was diagnosed with cancer. For the fans who adored him, it felt like the world had turned upside down. The news of his diagnosis was a shock to all, as Reardon had always been a figure of strength and energy, both on and off screen. But behind the tough exterior, he was about to face the toughest challenge of his life. The battle with cancer is not just physical. It's emotional, mental, and spiritual. Reardon had to go through the highs and lows of treatment, fighting through moments when it felt like there was no end in sight. For someone used to being active and in control, this was a humbling experience. Yet, he never gave up. His resilience became an inspiration to not only his co-stars but to everyone who followed his journey. Through the darkest days, John Reardon's spirit remained unbroken. His family, friends, and fans rallied behind him, offering support in ways that only strengthened his resolve. Social media became a place where fans could send their love and encouragement, showing him that he was never alone. It was a reminder that the fight wasn't just it was shared by those who cared deeply about him. During the toughest times, John would share moments of hope, allowing his fans to be a part of his healing journey. From facing the uncertainty of treatment to finally hearing the words he longed for, remission, every milestone was celebrated. But it wasn't just his health that was on the mend. The support from his Hudson and Rex family, especially his on-screen partner, had a profound impact on his recovery. The bond they shared on screen carried over into real life, helping him stay grounded and focused on his goal, returning to the set stronger than ever. This was more than just a physical recovery, it was a return to his purpose. For John Reardon, the road to recovery was long and challenging, but it led him back to where he belonged, in front of the cameras, bringing his fans the show they had been eagerly waiting for. After months of grueling recovery, John Reardon was ready to step back into the role that made him a household name, Charlie Hudson in Hudson and Rex. But the question on everyone's mind was, how would his experience with cancer shape his return? Would it affect the show's dynamic? And what would it mean for his character's journey moving forward? As the cameras started rolling again, it was clear that this wasn't just any ordinary return. John had transformed, not only physically but emotionally as well. The fight he'd gone through had given him a new perspective on life, and that energy was palpable on set. His co-stars and the entire production team could feel the difference. John Reardon was back. And he wasn't just playing a role. He was living it. The set of Hudson and Rex had always been known for its camaraderie. But after John's absence, that bond became even more significant. There was an undeniable air of excitement, not only because John had overcome such a tough battle, but because his return symbolized something much larger. It was a testament to his strength, perseverance, and love for the show that brought him back to his fans. John's return was more than just a chance to resume filming. It was an opportunity for a new chapter to unfold in Hudson and Rex. As Charlie Hudson, he had always been the strong, dependable detective, but now there was a new layer to his character. The challenges he'd faced off-screen were bound to find their way into Charlie's world, adding depth to the character's personal journey. The emotional weight of Reardon's real-life battle with cancer had brought a raw honesty to the role that would be impossible to replicate this season. Fans can expect to see Charlie Hudson in ways they never have before. There will be moments of reflection, vulnerability, and perhaps even a little bit of healing as Charlie faces the personal toll his work has taken on him. For those who followed John Reardon's recovery, it will feel like a continuation of his own personal journey, woven into the fabric of his character's arc. Behind the scenes, the entire cast and crew rallied together to support John's return. Filming schedules were adjusted to accommodate his needs, and safety protocols were put in place to ensure his health was prioritized. Everyone involved with Hudson and Rex knew that this wasn't just about creating a TV show, it was about making sure that John's return was a positive, healthy experience for him. Fans are in for a season filled with emotional moments, gripping cases, and, above all, the incredible resilience of both the character and the actor who brings him to life. As Hudson and Rex Season 8 kicks off, there's no doubt that John Reardon's return will be one of the most powerful moments in television this year. Fans will not only be watching to see what happens next in the story, but they'll be cheering for John's strength and unwavering determination. Asterisk. John Reardon's return to Hudson and Rex isn't just a triumph for the actor. It's a powerful moment for the fans who've been waiting for his comeback. The connection between John and his audience has always been strong, but after his battle with cancer, that bond has only deepened. Fans, many of whom had been following his health updates through social media, were rooting for him every step of the way. His victory over such a devastating disease was not just personal, it became a shared celebration with the Hudson and Rex community. The emotional impact on fans is evident. Reardon's return to the role of Charlie Hudson represents more than just the continuation of a beloved detective series. It symbolizes resilience, hope, and the power of perseverance. Fans who had feared that the show might not be the same without him now find themselves witnessing a story of strength unfold both on and off the screen. For many, John's journey reflects their own battles, whether against illness, personal challenges, or the hardships of life. As John steps back into Charlie Hudson's shoes, it's clear that his return is more than just a personal milestone, it's an emotional journey for his audience as well. The fans who watched him grow as an actor, as a person, and as a symbol of strength feel like they are witnessing a moment of healing on screen. The idea of someone overcoming such a monumental obstacle and coming back stronger is a message that resonates with people everywhere. This season of Hudson and Rex isn't just about solving crimes or chasing down bad guys. It's about growth and healing. It's about seeing the impact of life's trials on a person and how they rise from the ashes. Reardon's portrayal of Charlie Hudson, who may now face deeper personal reflections, will likely be colored by his real-life experiences. The show will explore themes of recovery, resilience, and the scars both visible and invisible that come from personal battles. These elements are sure to make the new season even more emotionally rich. The dynamic between Charlie Hudson and his partner, Rex, may also evolve in this new chapter. Where the duo once faced challenges with their typical bravado, there may be moments of vulnerability, where Charlie finds himself confronting not just criminals, but his own fears and uncertainties. For fans who've been with Hudson and Rex for years, this shift in dynamic will be both heart-wrenching and inspiring. And then there are the heartfelt messages from fans and fellow cast members. Social media platforms were flooded with love and support for John during his recovery. His strength became a rallying point for his fans, who were eager to see him back on their screens. Now, with his return, those same fans are excited to see how his journey will influence the storytelling of Hudson and Rex. The message is clear: we've all been through something, and we rise together. John's return adds an emotional depth to the series that fans never saw coming. It's not just about the mysteries they're watching unfold. It's about seeing someone who's faced down one of life's greatest challenges and made it back. In a world where hope can often feel distant, Hudson and Rex offers a reminder that resilience and determination can lead us back to where we belong. This season, more than ever, fans will be cheering on not only their favorite detective, but the man behind the badge. Asterisk. Not all heroes wear badges, but John Reardon wears both. His return to Hudson and Rex marks more than just the revival of a beloved character. It marks the real-life comeback of a man who refused to let cancer steal his purpose, his passion, or his place on screen. For 8 seasons, fans have known him as Detective Charlie Hudson, a steady hand, a loyal partner, a fighter for justice. But now they see something even more powerful, the man behind the role, standing taller than ever. Season 8 isn't just another chapter in the Hudson and Rex legacy, It's a tribute to perseverance. And while the cases may get harder and the enemies smarter, nothing compares to the battle John Reardon has already won. That victory walks with him in every scene. There's a new energy in his performance, subtle, real, unspoken. You can feel it in his expressions, in the silence between lines, in the weight of every decision Charlie Hudson makes. Because now, every moment is more meaningful. Every breath on screen was fought for off-screen, and that energy has touched everyone involved in the show. From the writers to the crew, from the cast to the loyal viewers, John's courage has inspired something rare in television: authenticity. This season, don't just expect plot twists and dramatic arrests. Expect truth, expect depth, expect a show that doesn't just entertain, but reminds you of what it means to fight, to survive, and to return stronger. The showrunners know it, his co-stars feel it, the fans see it. This season isn't about pretending, it's about being. John Reardon isn't just playing Charlie Hudson. He's living the strength, the struggle, and the triumph that now define the role. And as the new episodes unfold, one thing becomes clear: Hudson and Rex Season 8 isn't just about solving crimes anymore. It's about celebrating life. It's about reminding us that even in our darkest hours, there is light ahead. That healing is possible. That comebacks are real dots, so when you watch this season, remember this isn't just a detective drama. It's a real story of survival, and John Reardon, he's no longer just the star of the show. He's its heartbeat. Let his journey remind you. Strength isn't in never falling. It's in standing up again and walking back into the light, ready to finish what you started.